Good morning. Gotta get the music. Gotta get the music. Welcome to Writer's Right. It's Friday. Friday. Happy Friday. I sound surprised. Let's see. Where is my... I guess I got my lights okay. How you guys doing today? I think I got my head on okay. I'm awake. I really slept in. It's because it's cold here. You see, I got my scarf on because it's chilly. It's a chilly morning. I'm at that point where it's like, do you turn the heater on or no? It's actually too early because it's going to get warm again later next week. But right now I could pull out a jacket. No, not for long, but I could. Let me sign into chat. Welcome you all properly. Hi, I'm Ann Kimbrough. And this is a place to come to do 2 25-minute writing sprints. Let's see if you can hear me. So many things to click on. No, not for long, but I could. Oops, there's me. Let me sound wrong. I still don't understand why it does that when I sign into chat. It just does. All right, now it's working. My eyes really aren't awake yet. Do you have that? Like my eyes wake up. It takes my eyes more like like an hour. But we're doing it. Yep, we're gonna do 2 25-minute writing sprints. We're gonna be really creative and focused. At least you will be. I'm going to talk a little. I'll always talk a little, but I do have stuff I want to work on. So much going on. I'm really pleased with my progress on all creative fronts, but mostly I've got to, I'm still editing the podcast for the big launch on Halloween and lining up promotions. So today I want to talk about Amazon ads. Have you guys done them? I want to let you know my experience. Hey, Yvette, good morning. Have you done Amazon ads? I've just delved into it and I did pull it up. Let's see we still got a few minutes before we start our first sprint. Let's see. Looks like something's finally cooking over here, maybe? Maybe not. Oh, wait. Hey, one is. Alrighty. Yeah, there's a guy that I listen to from time to time, and I'm following his way to do an Amazon ad. Now, I can see that I've done Amazon ads before, because I've dabbled in many. You have run a few. So I've always just run, I thought Facebook. I guess I did do an Amazon. I did 2 back in 2017. And let's see, it's so great that I can see all the stats right here. Did it lead to sales? She asked. Yeah, moderate. Not great. So I'm learning about them. So anyway, I'm following this guy's advice about how to do it. So as I can see right now, it's probably a much better way to do it because only one ad have I actually paid anything for. Because he explained how to set it up right so they don't just take all your money every day and you get nothing from it. Morning, Sergio. How are you? Good to see you. I feel like my light is a little unbright, but you can see me, right? I'm not hidden. Oh, it just feels like ads. The only really huge success I've had with ads is when I've had a free book. Because people want that, and I've gotten tons of downloads and found that successful to have people find my work. So maybe the best ads are in conjunction with some kind of promo on your book. I'm not sure, but I'm testing this, and I'm testing it on 4 different books. 2 are print, 2 are Kindle, and we'll see. And we'll talk about it more at the break. But for now, I know you have all come here to write, haven't you? We're going to be creative today. Yay! But anyway, it's fun to delve into these things and test them. I feel like if you put a lot of effort in on several fronts, I mean, I know I've sold books before when I've been guests on people's blogs and I've done, ads in conjunction with all these free ways to promote your book. So that's what I'm lining up for the podcast, but I decided to test it out on some of my books. I have all these books and I don't get enough sales on them because I don't try. Gotta try more. And I do have, here's Lyric up. This is to inspire me because I'm going to work on her today for my Kindle version. And I have jumped into doing my 5th audio drama on it. All right, let's get started. I have a clock here. I buried it as I am wont to do. Where are you? All right, we got 25 minutes on the clock. On your mark, get set, write. Or create. I shouldn't always just say write. There are many ways to write. Let's see. I have to close a few things to get to what I'm writing on. I'm doing pretty good on my editing. I'm on track. Let's see, I can get rid of that. So that's good. All right, we're working. We're working. The music sounds a bit loud. Is it just me? Let's see. Yeah, so I don't have any good, only one campaign for my screenwriting book. It actually delivered an ad, top of the search. So, we'll see. I wonder if I can delete some of these. Because they're messing up my overall ratings. I think I can. No. Don't let me take it off. Anyway. Okay. All right. Uh-oh. Oh, it went back. Thing is, ads, I seem to get a lot of impressions, but not as many. They don't always lead to sales. So far with Amazon ads. We will see. Okay. Let me know if the music's too loud. I don't know why it seems so loud to me today. It's grooving. Yeah, so it's chilly here. It'll warm up in a bit, but I feel it in the house. I definitely need. I need a little jacket. That's why I got this. My scarf. Brr. It's nice. I mean, don't get me wrong. Oh yeah, where are my socks? What did I do? I brought my socks. Oh, I can see them. Oh well. Put some socks on. That's a way to stay warm. Did I say hi, Sergio? I think I saw you pop in. Yeah, where am I on this? I actually went ahead and recorded episode 5 of Lyric for the audio drama. So, of course, my feeling is that I have to finish editing all the I Scary podcasts since that has a deadline. But maybe in between, I can... Well, I have started. I pulled it all over, so I can start editing it. But I was so encouraged by reaching a download milestone for it, which is modest. It's a small download milestone, but it's still nice because I didn't do anything to send anybody there, really. Unless it's because of putting this up every once in a while, which I don't think it is. I'm not sure how anyone's finding it, but that's the beauty. That's what I'm trying to get to. But I want to put the 5th out there and see if that suddenly gets a lot of downloads. Like if people really liked the audio drama, if they are following it, so they've gone through and they've listened to all 4 of the episodes, I want to see if they'll come back from wherever they are and go, oh, I got to notice that the 5th is up, and be happy. I even have some reviews on it. I was happy to see that people liked it. So, yeah. It's nice when, like, the primordial ooze is out there mingling and bubbling and turning into something. That's the dream that, I don't know. I think I mentioned it to me that I always heard the story about the 50 Shades of Grey, that they did one good reads contest and suddenly everybody went and bought the book. There. Sergio. Oh, hey, great picture, by the way. I was slow in finding that. Luckily I was on Facebook. I go into Facebook every day usually, but not into that area, and for some reason I didn't notice it. So I don't know, maybe you hadn't posted it the last time, but it looked like you had a great trip. You were telling me you were gonna get out of town, have fun, and you did. You and your lady. Pretty girl. Cute couple. All right, I really have to, I really can't read yet. I can read, I can see it obviously, but my eyes are like, what? Why are you trying to do this early in the morning? You know how musicians of course have to work so late at night. They're not morning people. I feel like that right now, like I'm a musician somehow who can't work this early in the morning. I honestly just think I slept much sounder because it's cold. It's chilly. It's chilly out. Let's see. I'm going to view it larger. Let's see if I can work around this. Zoom in, man. Oh yeah, well, that's better. All right. I did order some new glasses I get next week. We'll see if they're better. My prescription for my glasses actually got better. It improved. So I'll still have these, but I thought, why not get another pair since my eyes have improved? When does that ever happen? Your eyes got better. I must have been really rested when I went into to get my eyes checked. I think I did. I think I was like, I think I was really careful that week and went to bed the 2 days before my eye exam. Oh no, Sergio, you got a speeding ticket on your way back? Oh, you had to take your son to school. Oh, you got pulled over? Like, taking your son? I got pulled over once, taking my son to school. It was so raw. It was stupid. It was for failing to make a complete stop at a stop sign. And I should have fought it, because I felt like the police officer was sitting at a place where I obviously could not see him, but I felt like I had stopped where you're supposed to stop, and then I edged forward because it was a really dangerous intersection. In fact, there were 2 there where people would just not stop because it was very near the fringe of town. So people would just sort of really just roll through it. And that is not what I did, because I was very, very cautious of that. But I was always very watching the other drivers. And I would usually, sometimes if you came up, I would go faster. I would always stop, but I would go faster to just get ahead of them, because you never knew if someone was going to blow through the stop sign right when they're looking at you. And in fact, like a month later, I did get hit by someone that totally did not stop. I mean, they didn't stop. They didn't even like see. I'm sure they were on their phone. They didn't even see there was a stop sign. Totally totaled my car. And I was lucky that my son and I weren't really hurt, just mentally from getting in a crash. But anyway, I was on the way to taking my son to school, so that wasn't fun. I feel your pain. Well, I'm reliving it right now. Aw. Not good. You're right. They do find those spots. I don't know. It's hard being a police officer. I don't want to give them a hard time unless they deserve it. Some deserve it. Unfortunately, the police are like any profession. There's some good ones, there's some bad ones. And obviously, we hear about the bad ones, but not all of them. It's sad. What's that line? That very famous line from, is it from Marvel Comics or DC? They all use it. With great power comes great responsibility. I don't know who coined that. It's probably a classic line. I should Google it. I should know where that really comes from, but it's been totally usurped by comics. Yeah, oh, it just popped right up. Who said it? Oh, Peter Parker. Spider-Man, but I'm sure it came from the French Revolution. Yeah, I mean, I know it wasn't created by a comic book writer. I'm sure that was used. I guess it's been around history. The origins predate the Spider-Man comics. Oh, maybe it comes from the Bible, a parable. Ah, it's a Bible phrase, basically, that somebody has sort of translated into what it is today. Good to know. And something to do with the 1793 French National Convention. I knew it wasn't. But anyway, it's such a true statement. And look, it's true since eons ago. Oh, wait. Oh, he got you right with the speed limit change? That just seems not fair. Yeah, I agree. I never pay the tickets either. I mean, it sounds bad to say you never pay your traffic ticket. Yeah, I always get them. What do they call them? Downgraded to basically a parking ticket. So they never go on my license. The times, yeah, I've gotten caught in a speed trap before on a freeway, which, you're just driving. It's not safe to drive the speed limit sometimes when everybody else is driving faster. I don't know. To me, that you can cause an accident if you're going to be just like a stickler to go, well, the speed limit is, 65. I can't go over. So I try to watch that. Unless I know it could be an area that the police hang out in. Anyway, There's a fine line between driving safe and doing the speed limit. But I hear you. Yeah, and there's I've done an online traffic school. I found there in our town there's a lawyer, and I guess it's his sort of outreach program where they used to take your tickets and they would get them changed for you for free. You just gave it to them and they would it was just sort of a way, I think, for them to find future clients. It probably worked really well, and it was easy for them to send their newbie almost lawyers to traffic court to just get it turned into a parking ticket. That's it. And that asks a question of what is the traffic ticket or speeding ticket really for? It's just, to put money in the coffers, hopefully make people slow down and drive safer, maybe, or if it actually never goes on people's record, then it's mostly just to generate funds for the state. All right. 1 week, 23 likes. And did you say you had a couple episodes up or just one? That's super. So I still don't know how. Are people organically finding it? Because I just didn't feel, I'm talking to that, I just didn't feel that Kindle Vella is set up for people to organically because if you just put something up, maybe your author name has generated people coming, so maybe that is part of the logarithm that makes you seen. I just feel like if you're just a first-time writer, or even someone like me, I have books that if I put something out, I just don't think it's gonna pop up unless I drive people to it. Oh, it's a complete story. Did you? So you're talking? I'm assuming you're talking Vella. Or so I need to know why because you're a very smart girl. I like your opinion. I'd like to know why you picked Vella, if it is on Vella, versus Kindle. And how many episodes is it if it's on Vella to be a complete story? Because your other one I thought was like 4. That was a complete story. Okay, Twitter. All right. Well, I know that you've created a really cool fan base because you go out and engage people, and you've been writing nonfiction that really speaks to an audience. So I'm hoping that on like Twitter or something, that's where 6 episodes, okay. That's where you've you've created a fan base that will check out what you're doing. That to me is what it's all about. I unknowingly, without meaning to, I'd like to think I was smarter, but I did create a Facebook group for cozy mystery writers, and I don't even have checked lately. It before I knew it, it was well over 1,000 people, and I have used that to promote new cozies and have driven people. They like free stuff, so if I say a book is free. And I'm happy to say anybody's book is free if it's within the genre. If anyone does a cozy mystery and wants to put it on free promo, let me know. I'll tell the group and they will go over to it. So it's really good if because that's important, I think, for Amazon, is that you can drive people to a free promo. Everyone likes free, even if they don't read it instantly. But I've noticed that when you do a free promo, you'll get a bunch of downloads, and then over maybe at least a month, you'll see the reading numbers come in. A lot of people don't read these books right away. They just like to grab them and have them there for when they're ready to read something new. So I think it's cool. You've done well, very well, Yvette. It gives me hope. Anybody's success makes me happy because it means the little guy can do it too. Yay! How's our time? Oh, we got 6 minutes. Anyway, I have much more confidence in the podcast and promoting it because I feel like it's nonfiction. I feel like nonfiction has an edge, and it's in a very popular. I mean, I always feel like that what I'm writing is popular genre. So, but I have been doing my research because we just picked this because my son wanted. I found like I think about 5 podcast genres that were popular, from a list of like 100, and ones that I thought I could at least work on, and I pitched those all to my son, and this is the category he wanted to do, something, it's a scary news, and I've been doing the research since we picked it to become a fan of that market too, to see what's out there and listen to others. And boy, there's a wide range of scary stuff, and not much of it. I really haven't found scary news as much. It's sort of like the top 5 scary stuff, and to me, it's not like current news. It could be a mix of something current or something from a long, long time ago. And I'm trying to do, ours are more current, although we could change that. But I kind of like that it's more ripped from the headlines, even if the headlines were like 5 years ago. I have a range. But I think only once did I pick a place that didn't have a current episode, but one of my hosts had actually been to it, and he suggested it. So I felt that was within the parameters. Trevor Jones! I love your name. How are you? Hello. Maybe like Amanda Jones. That was a character from a movie. Jones is a cool name. I think, and Trevor. Tell your parents they did good. Hello, Anne. Thank you. I appreciate you. Yeah. Oh, you have a free mystery event? Oh, yes, please post it to the group. Do I thought I was looking today. I threw Lyric up there, but for Monday, do you want me to promote one of your books? Let me know which one, and I'll get the screen grab. I was looking through it going, what am I supposed to, is there anyone that needs to wants their book promoted? I'm sure somebody does. So let me know which one what you want promoted. I'll even promote your book on your website if you'd like. You got some kind of cover I can put up. I will do it for Monday. You never know who's going to watch this and see it. I can't guarantee thousands of people, but hundreds, maybe hundreds. The other day, one of these got 94 views, which is sort of odd. I mean, honestly, this is just for writers. So, there could be 30-ish, 40, 50, like right away views. And over time, they get, more. I don't promote this either. I think I gotta do more promoting. But anyway, this is for people. This is for hardcore writers. What is the name of the group? Okay, post it to my IG. I'll get it. I'll make a note to check my Insta. Yeah. My group, my online, my cozy mystery one. Gosh, which is, it's on Facebook. Of course, I don't remember the name of it. I will look. Doop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doop. It's very slow coming up. What's the sitch? All right. Pages. I've got a lot of pages. That's why I don't remember the name. It's called Cozy Mystery Writers, and it has like a green logo with a caricature with a woman with a hat like she's a detective. Yeah, so I have 1,400 followers, and I didn't do anything but create the group. So, and I post, what I started to do is I just post links for Cozy Mystery Writers that I think they'll find interesting. And I just do it when I randomly come across it. So, I don't know. It's one of those things that I felt like I was giving something with it, right? So I feel it's okay every now and then to use it to promote a book, and it's an open invitation to anyone. If you've got a cozy book you think that or a mystery book, you think would fit that audience, I'd happily promote it there. But I meant if you want it up here on this, I can't see my screen anymore. If you want it promoted right here on Writer's Right. Oh, you're talking. Oh, what was that movie? Oh, it was About Time. Do I have a favorite log line? Oh, thanks, Sergio. You're right. I haven't posted. So the other thing I do have. Oops, our time is up. Yay! Was anyone writing? Were you successful? Yeah, I also have a very large following on Facebook as a screenwriter, and that comes from being part of a huge screenwriting group, and I just built it from there. So I don't even know how many people follow me on Facebook, but that's what I use that for. But thanks, Serge. You're right. I got it. I should put a notification up there more often. What is my favorite log line? I always like Clueless. Those are the movies Clueless to me is one of the best titles. It's a good example of a really great title because for movies and for a screenwriter, it's a great one. Let's see if we get some coffee going here. It might warm me up. My toes are definitely cold. I need my socks. I'm using Pete's Hazelnut Mocha. Can you, this stuff is good. I forgot I had it. Shazam! We'll have our coffee soon. I wish I could share a cup with you guys in person. Thank you. Thanks, Yvette. I'll figure out a way to share it and I'll share it. But let's see, I have to think of my favorite log line. But I think clever log lines or log lines that, I used to, let's see. So Trevor, since I'm assuming you're a screenwriter then, you should check out Screenwriter's Daily Dose. It's a website I created. I haven't added screenwritersdailydose.com. And it has a lot of, I even put my everything journals connected to it. It has a lot of screenplay stuff and stuff about log lines if you go into the blog and read back, but you should also join, not joining, but I have a protected area within it where I talk about pitching. Let's see. I haven't posted anything here in a long time because I haven't been doing really, this also has all the links for Screenwriters Beat, all the shows we did. Oh, here, screenwriting pitfalls list. So that's protected. All it means is I want to know who's coming in there. So you just have to sign up with your email. But I really don't ever send anybody anything with their email, with that email. But I have it in case I do more screenwriting books. But anyway, you should look there because I definitely talk about log lines and I give some very honest pitching advice based on my experiences. So, and the blog has a lot of, it talks about a lot of that kind of stuff. Yeah. So it's a website. So let me type it. It's called You have it right. Screenwriters Daily all one dose.com. So that's the website. And I should post something. Haven't done anything. Hollywood and COVID was my last blog. But it's full of some really good advice. Once again, it's the kind of website where I have used it to just subtly promote the screenwriting or the writing books I've created, but mostly to just, when I see good things, I want other screenwriters to know about them, so I post it. I feel it's, it's one of those things, I hate to do something where all the time you're asking, buy my book, so I feel like the majority of it needs to be me giving you info. And of course, with screenwriting, I have a lot of info because I've been out there selling, pitching. So yeah, but if you go there, up at the top, it says Screenwriting Pitfalls List. Woo! Oh, that. Anne likes her cream. All right, I used that all up. I didn't put a lot in it this time. Into that. Well, maybe. I put it all into my coffee, though. Sorry, you missed the pour. All right. It's time to get our second writing sprint going. As I fangirl over my coffee. All right. On your mark, get set, write! Our second 25-minute writing sprint is happening right now. Let's see. Yes, I would say you were right, Trevor. So, In Space, No One Can Hear You Scream really isn't a log line. That's more like an advertising tagline. It's like a poster line. Just FYI. A good log line needs to give you a sense of a little bit more. I would say that would be, for pitching, that'd be a great opening line in a pitch. The big thing about pitching is you need to somehow make an executive who, come on, they're jaded. They've heard everything, and their first thing that goes through their mind is, why do I not want this? How do I knock this idea down? So they'll want to compare it to something else. They'll go, oh, that's like, I remember once I was pitching. I was in a pitch fest. I don't know how I got into it. I didn't have anything to pitch. So I knew someone that said, pitch my idea, and, and it would have helped them, which was fine, but it gave me something to pitch. So I did. And so I didn't know their story really well. And, I know, it was like an anthology thing, and I had written something for it. So I went in to pitch it, and they were like, it would have been cool if they had wanted it. I've been really happy to turn them on to this. It wasn't an anthology like a book. I guess it was a TV show in many ways. But it was all online, and they'd filmed a bunch of it. It was live action, but a lot of special effects. And someone said, oh, that's just like Buffy the Vampire Slayer. And I was like, oh, it was kind of like that. It wasn't. It was very different. But it was. And the way I pitched it, it did sound just like Buffy the Vampire Slayer. And that's the thing. Those people you pitch to are trying to find a way to say no. Because they can't process everything that's thrown at them. So they need something that really sparks and sounds different. So a line like that would be great if you said, in space, no one can hear you scream. I think it would perk up the person you're pitching to. And to me, that's the most important thing is to first engage with whoever you're pitching to. And it works with a written pitch as well. But in person, you need to engage and you have to like give them a chance to talk. So obviously in a written pitch, that doesn't matter at all. But when you're pitching face-to-face or virtually, which is done quite a bit, you need to say something and pause for a reaction, that to me is the biggest thing when I started taking pitches. When I was part of Media Distribution Partners, I took a lot of pitches. I went to a pitch fest and took pitches. And the two big flaws I saw wasn't what they were pitching. Everybody knew their idea. Oh, I thought there was a bug. It was my cursor. I still can't see. The coffee will help. But one, they were really nervous. So right off the bat, you shouldn't be nervous because anybody you pitch to wants you to be the best. They want you to tell them something that they've never heard and that they can turn into the best movie ever. So they're on your side. So I feel like that should make you feel a little more at ease. The second part is that I think part of the nerves is people want to to say something as they practice it. And it's not about that. You're not there to recite something. You're there to have a conversation. So if you remember it's a conversation, then you need to engage the person. You need to pause. It helps. So pausing does two things. It gives them the chance to understand what you're saying. Because that to me is the hardest part about taking a pitch, is that someone's like, blah, 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 blah. And it's clever. It's maybe a really well-written log line that they're pitching at you. But it's hard to understand all that because there's a lot of information packed into one or two sentences that they're saying. So you have to comprehend it. So you need to pause to allow people to comprehend. So that's why if you think of it as a conversation, you know, and you as the pitchee, you know when to pause. Because if you'd said this line that you just written here for what, Alien, you know the end of that line, that's like, whoa, you got to pause there. So they'll go, what? You can't, no, I can hear you screaming, bass? Oh my God. And they're going to say something. They'll probably go, wow, whoa, what happens? You know, and so then you have to sort of anticipate what you would say after that. And that to me is what's missing in this more of a poster tagline. It tells you a lot. It does tell you a lot. I mean, it sets the location, it sets the theme. It just doesn't tell me anything about who's involved, right? I mean, obviously astronauts, but yeah, to me, the next part of that pitch would be a little bit more about this incredible, crazy dynamic that's on this ship. Yeah, and what they're doing. That's what I'd want to hear as a pitch-e. Okay, hardworking car mechanic. A hardworking car mechanic moonlights as a getaway driver, but love will drive him to kill. Drive. Is that like a logline you actually found somewhere? Honestly, Drive is probably one of my favorite movies. I love that movie. Oh, it's so well done. What? I mean, that's a solid logline. It really is. I don't know. There's something missing in it that the movie had. Don't you think? I mean, because I'm assuming you saw the movie. But that actually does everything I just said. I mean, it sets up the guy, what's going on. I guess it doesn't give me that he's such a loner. And like, there's something, to me, the hardworking's the wrong word. I wouldn't use hardworking. There's something there, because to me, he had almost like, he was sort of like a loner. I can't remember the main story of why he was such a loner. If he'd been hurt or something had gone wrong. I'm feeling like something was. I haven't seen this in years. Now I'm going to go watch Drive. I want to see it again. It's a classic. Everything about that movie was just stylized perfection. But to me, the word hardworking. There was something about his character that was so... I mean, for him to have gone out of his way... and it had to do with the little kid. It had to do with her kid. There was something there. It wasn't just the woman. It was the love of the kid, too. So, yeah. But yeah, that's a really good logline. Really good. Once again, what you have to remember is, at the very bottom line, someone's only going to ask to read your script because it fits into something they think they want. But if you can make them feel like you've written something unique, they'll want to maybe just read it as a writing sample. And I always tried to pitch myself that way. That I would always say, if I could see that they had some interest in the concept, that makes them think, if you have a good concept and you can pitch it, that makes them think you can write. Because obviously they don't know if you can write a script. And a lot of people can pitch, and then the script doesn't even get close to what they thought the script was going to be. So there is that big disconnect. But let's see. I can't do it. Oh, Yvette sent me a message. I found it. Trevor Jones sent me a friend request. Let's see. What did I click on? Oh, it just did something weird. I will add you if I get back to where I am. What is this? Criminal behavior. Okay, Vet, I got it. Monday. Show up here Monday, you will see. Let me click on that. That was new. It popped up into Facebook Business Suite. I've not seen this before. This is crazy. It shows me everything about you, Yvette. It shows me your profile, all this data. Okay, I think I can X out of it. No, not really. Cool. All right, let's back out of it. I'll find you. I saw Trevor. I love seeing a name I know pop up. Where is it? Trevor Jones! Just love that name. All right, I've confirmed you, Trevor. Yeah, I don't post a lot on my Facebook. I try to post stuff that matters to screenwriters, so. Anyway, I hope my little speech about Drive and log lines makes sense to you. I always feel like you have to go back to what people want. But, I know, the point I was trying to make was that I always said when I pitched, even in a written pitch, that I could always write someone else's idea. Like, read my script as a sample. At the very least, read my script as a sample, because I'm really great at writing the story you want. And that's the thing, is most producers have an idea they want written, and they're trying to find the perfect match somewhere out there, which is kind of like impossible, right? That if you think about it, if the majority of producers want a certain kind of script and they're hoping to get a spec script that just hits and checks off all those boxes, that's a long shot. So let's see, what are we saying? Matt Newman, cool. Oh, great. Editors are the real geniuses when it comes to filmmaking. If you didn't know, you probably know. Oh, cool. Oh, wow. That's so cool. That's a neat person to know. Look, the link is for your cozy miss. Okay, cool. It's free. Well, people love free. I will, Yvette, sorry, I'm following two conversations. I will definitely let them know that it's free. I've opened it, and I will put it to good use. I love posting stuff like that. Let's see. Have you joined Cozy Mystery Writers? Let me see. What? All right, let's see. If I just link them. Criminal behavior. Unwilling conspirator. Click the titles to read the full story. So I should just send them to your website, right? This website? It's your Buy Me a Coffee website, right? Post, or should I send them to home? You must be 18. What? Oh, wait. Thank you. It's free. Start reading for free. Okay, here they are. Criminal behavior. So it's adult. But it's a mystery, right? Okay. I'll set it up as soon as I'm done. I like to see how you do Buy Me a Coffee. So this is the Buy Me a Coffee website for you. Oh, neat. I started that, but I haven't, I gotta put that on it is on my list. My promo list for iScary. All right. Got a little over 11 minutes left in our writing sprint. I'm actually going to write at least one paragraph. Groovy. Okay, let's see. Crime mystery. Unwilling conspirators. Okay, let's see. Yeah, the title isn't on the second part. Stories worth reading. Oh, I see. You can click right on it. Okay. It doesn't say the title here. I like that it's all in the Buy Me a Coffee website that you can read it. That's kind of clever. Why isn't the title there? I'm sure it's me. Oh, this is what I have that came up as criminal behavior. So is that the wrong one? Or it's criminal? Cool. Just use the link you sent. Oh, okay. Let me go back to that. I didn't have. I just clicked. Oh, here it is. Okay. Inbox. When I click, it doesn't really. All right, there. Well, it came up briefly. Oh, there it is. I got it. Technology. It's a beautiful thing. I go back to my page. Show. All right. There it is. Create a post. All right, I just posted it on my Cozy Mystery Writers. Ah, thank you. poor Yvette. I'm sure you're at home smacking me. Look under the picture. I did. I just didn't. I just clicked. I'm just a clicker. I clicked too fast. Title is Unwilling Conspirator. Excuse me. Reach more people with your post. What? Your post has been successfully published, but you can reach more people. Yeah, no, I'm not gonna do that. It's just like it does that every now and then, where it says reach more people with your post, and you can it'll post it on other pages that I'm not sure if the rules are allow you to do that on other pages. All right. Anyway, it is done. We'll see. So remind me. I'll make a note too. On Monday, let's check. I can look and see what the engagement was for that post. That's engagement. So we can see. It's always fun to me. I like these stats. How many people engaged or saw my post? It'll tell me. And then you can tell me if anybody, on your site, can you tell if anybody downloaded stuff? Oh, you saw it. Okay, cool. Because you liked it. Let's see, I missed something. So it looks like that you are posting the free ones to read right there. Or do they link, excuse me. Well, actually, it's right there. Looks like you're doing your own Kindle Vella. Yeah, you can read them right there. You don't. This isn't Kindle Vella. Actually, I think that's smarter because you're saying support me for $2. That's a lot better than what you get paid in tokens. I gotta like what you're doing. I mean, I do. Yes, so Trevor, once you only have to sign in once to that screenwriting pitfalls list. Like I said, it's password protected because I just wanted to know who was going there because I am very frank about some stuff. So once you sign up, then it'll, whatever password you make, your system should always just put it in. Like if I go there myself now, my password just pops up. So if you have any problems, let me know. But it's made to be simple, but just, you know, I just didn't want a lot of people going there that didn't really care, and I wanted to know who was going there. I mean, I feel fine about what I reveal, but it's far more personal than what I would put just on the blog. But it's all cool. It's all good. It doesn't matter. That is the idea. I love that idea. You're doing it. This is cool. I didn't even know you could put up this kind of stuff because it looks like it was... I need to delve in more now to my Buy Me a Coffee because I definitely have that. Yes, I agree. I think, yeah, it's very clear that it's a donation because it says support. That's a good word to use. Yeah. I think that's the way to go for... You know, I think people do support. Just like I watch so many people on YouTube that have fan bases that totally just, you know, they do it through Patreon, and here you're doing it this way. It's just the same and equally well. Thanks, Trevor. Yeah, I forgot that was there. Yet another thing I've set up I haven't done a lot with. But, so it all started, the Screenwriter's Daily Dose. It just all came out of, I just, when I got into screenwriting many eons ago, I just felt like all the information out there was for A-listers and from A-listers and how to get a job like as a A-lister. And that wasn't my world, and that's not most screenwriters' world. When you're just breaking in, it just seems like every time you're just breaking in. I still feel that way, and I have experience. I've broken in. But I'm nowhere near needing to take the advice of an A-lister. So there's other advice A-listers, don't get me wrong. They give good advice about writing and what to expect and understanding the business, and all that's really important. But I just felt like what I could bring to the table was the beginning guy's life and knowledge. Yeah, let's see. I didn't realize I'd put everything journals on here just to promote that screenwriting book I did. And then Screenwriter's Beat, those are all free YouTube videos. They're the links. Yeah, some of them I tell you what they're about. But so those are linked to all the videos that we did back in the day. Yeah. I don't have anything new to post there, but I hope you find something useful for your writing endeavors. A lot of times it's just, you know, just sort of like what this does in my mind is that it just makes us all, we all support each other. Like, yeah, keep doing it. You can do it. This is how I'm doing it. You take tips from everybody. Yvette's got great tips. I'm sure you've got, I love that you brought up these log lines. I think selling any kind of writing, so like all the promotional stuff I'm doing, I need to think of it. That Aliens logline is perfect. I need something like that for selling lyrics, selling my... could I use that for iScary? On the internet, no one can hear you scream. Pay homage to that movie, although my podcast has nothing to do with. Oh no, I can't say it has nothing to do with aliens. We do have one alien story that we covered. Amazing. All right, our second writing sprint is over. Dun dun dun. I don't. Is that were you playing along? Sometimes you are good that way. Let's see. Oh, I love Mark Duplass. Oh, cool. And thank you, Trevor. That is good company. That guy's, I love him. He's really talented. And talk about a guy that, what's cool about him is I love the stuff he's directed and acted in. Plus, he just goes and acts and stuff. I like that. I mean, to me, that's like such humility. Because most people, once they get to the level where they're directing, if they're directing and acting, they don't go back. They're like, I like someone that can be like, hey, I want to work with people. You know, I want to do my own stuff, but I want to collaborate. And that's admirable. I love it. I love it. All right, guys, we've gotten to the end of our writing sprint time. And talked about some good stuff. Thanks, Yvette, for sharing, and Trevor as well. Trevor Jones. I love that name. Sergio, thanks so much for popping in and saying hi. It's always good to see you guys here. And for everybody that watches this after the fact, big hi. Thanks for coming. You can always hit the notification button, the bell below if you want to find me live. Every now and then I'm like on the weekend, I'm like, I should just go live and see who finds me. But I haven't done that because I don't know. It's a thought that goes through my head. Should I do it sometime? I like having a schedule though. Schedules are good. Anyway, I hope you have a really wonderful weekend. I hope you find some time to be creative. Bye, Sergio. You guys take good care, and I'll see you on Monday. Yay!